Welcome to Conway, South Carolina, Brooks Stadium, and home of the teal-clad Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. As we'll see a squad from the American, the Temple Owls, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack. And the Chanticleers will put total leather to crank us up. He'll bring it out. It's Stewart. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Temple Owls offense going to get the chance to start this game off. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. Early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
The Owls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking downfield, it's Moses. Got it in the middle, it's Polk. Snowed under by the defense. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. He'll keep it himself. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. Punt is on its way. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. So the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
The Chanticleers send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab. It's Mitchell. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Line getting set on second down. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Looking to throw, it's Moses. Quarterback moving. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Here comes the heat. Fires downfield. The sure hands, it's Chase. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
That's a first down for the offense.
looking to throw on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down after 44.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
The Owls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. On target to the left. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Just drives it between the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Pulled and fired complete. There he goes. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And that's another shot to clear.
He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got a chance. He's loose on the left. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the shot to clears want to crank the tempo. Down to 2 minutes to play, and we'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over, a chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. From the gun, running back gets the give. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's got it on the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The shot to clears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Grabbed behind the line. It's Simpkins. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And guys, that field goal draws us even as we get close to halftime. All tied up. We're just about set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. From the gun, the ground game. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Conway. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Brooks Stadium.
Temple will try to boot this one deep to get the second half underway. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Brown wants to pass. Got his man to the left. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. And the Chanticleers have moved it inside the 20.
Another Chanticleer.
They'll ride the hot hand. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. Here's the heat. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's complete to the right. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Chanticleers looking to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going for 6. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive down by a touchdown, trailing 10-3. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, give him 1. Wants to throw, it's Moses. Catch in the middle, it's Chase. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. He leaves it with his back. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. He'll get rid of it. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield. It's Mitchell. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. They boot it away. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So first down will open up the final period. Tight end now in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds his man. It's Washington. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. Oh, he's got some space. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. And the shot to clears want to move quickly.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Brown will throw it. Bringing the heat. Using his legs to buy some time. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Fantastic job there buying time and then using his speed to go get a huge chunk play. You saw on defense a lot of people in the back end with their heads turned around chasing receivers. It's dangerous. You want to play man coverage. You don't want to keep your eyes on the quarterback. You're going to pay for it. You saw it right there.
Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down. Back to pass. Got it behind the line. It's Simpkins. Touchdown, Coastal! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. They push the lead out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wants to fire on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And the Owls line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to pass. It's Moses. Under fire. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
3rd play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Trying to make magic with his feet.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Back to throw, it's Moses. Rushes on him. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. Caught in the backfield, it's Graves. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. This third down play might be the last chance for this defense to stay in the game. He couldn't get close to the marker, got 3 yards, but it'll be 4th and 3. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Splits the uprights, good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires to the big fella. He works his way up to the 20-yard line and goes out of bounds there. The Owls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking downfield, it's Moses. Makes the grab. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
At the 23-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bolden. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
Gain of 10. Good enough for a first down.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Irvin. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45.
At the 45. First down for the offense.
Wants to throw it. Got the quick pass. He steps out of bounds at the 41. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Chase. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
Good enough for a first down.
Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Wilson.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
First and goal, Temple.
And they got to the line expeditiously, spiked it and stopped the clock. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Trying to find the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Owls.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from it.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays.